Good evening. Let me begin by welcoming you to the 8th grade promotion for the graduating class of 2024. This virtual event is made possible by a highly talented team of Whiteaker staff and students. Our appreciation to these individuals for the time and energy put into making this a special occasion. In addition, we'd like to acknowledge an important business partner, Kaiser TV. Our thanks to Dave Dowley and the Kaiser TV production team for the airing of this event. And now we invite everyone to rise for the singing of the national anthem performed by 8th grader Emery Mahoney.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We celebrate our young people, an incredibly talented, strong, and kind group. It is a wonderful group to speak to. They are diverse, they are unique, and they are quite special to all of us. We had planned to gather together this evening in celebration of this important milestone. However, the coronavirus and current social distancing guidelines led us to seek out an alternative program. Our hope is through this virtual event that our 8th graders know how proud we are of them, the culmination of years of hard work, goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. Before we move into the heart of the program, I have a quick principal message for our 8th graders. To our soon-to-be 9th graders, we've experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that will be fondly remembered in the years ahead. You're ready for this next step, and I ask as you prepare for this next step to do just a few things. Take this opportunity to dedicate yourself to making the next year even better. Commit to your values and principles. Invest in your talent, creativity, and passion. Remember, it's our job to put beauty back into the world, especially in these trying times. Lead with empathy. Empathy is a choice, and it fuels connection with people. And lastly, aspire to inspire someone and spread kindness. To the class of 2024, you have brought something special to Whiteaker Middle School. While you'll be missed, we are quite excited to see where you will lead us next. Congratulations.
Good evening, Whiteaker families and students and Kaiser community. My name is Renee Hansen. I am a school counselor at Whiteaker Middle School. I am also the AVID school counselor and AVID co-coordinator this year. Tonight I'm getting on to tell you about a wonderful young man who has received and will be acknowledged right now as the Turnaround Achievement Award winner in Salem Kaiser for Whiteaker Middle School. Every year, the district asks that staff take a look at an 8th grade student who has grown, and that can be academically or behaviorally, and attendance, and attitude, and participation, or a multitude of things. This young man that is winning this award tonight has grown in all of those areas. This young man is Justin Watkins, and I am so honored to be the staff to acknowledge and honor Justin tonight. Justin, I am so proud of you. You know what you were like coming into middle school, and you remember your challenges of getting to class on time and learning to trust adults and getting your work in and having a fixed mindset about stuff. And hun, you have blown me away. You have come so far. You really have. You started believing in yourself, making positive connections with staff and other students and friends. You started trusting people, and you took a chance on AVID. You applied and you got in. And I have loved watching you grow, and it has been an honor to watch you achieve and become the young man that you are. So congratulations, Justin. I can't think of any other student that deserves this award more than you, and we wish you the best on to high school.
Hello, Whiteaker 8th grade students. This is Eric Jesperson, principal of McNary High School, and I wanted to reach out to you and congratulate you on completing 8th grade and finishing a really important step in your educational journey. I have been principal here at McNary for the last 6.5 years and been part of the Kaiser education system for a long time. And I got to tell you, there's been some really bright spots that I've seen over the last few years. Just in talking to your principal and visiting with members of your staff at Whiteaker, I've heard great things about this class, and I'm really excited about having you join us in the fall. So, this has been a crazy year. It's been crazy for us here up at the high school, and I know it's been just really a bizarre experience for you as well at Whiteaker. And I just want to share a few things with you. The first one is that when you get here in the fall, despite how school looks, I want to let you know that our number one point of emphasis is making sure we're building great relationships with you. I've got a great staff that really cares a lot about kids, and having great connections with our families is super important. So that's our number one priority. The second thing is I just want to really impress upon you how important it is that when you come to McNary that you find something to get involved with. We've been talking about one club, one sport, one activity, every student every year for a long time. And the reason for that is that we know that when students are involved in a club, sport, or activity, they have better grades, they have better attendance, behavior's better, connections are stronger. They're just more successful, in high school is just a better place. And so I really would encourage you to get involved in one of our 39 clubs or any one of our sports that we offer. If music is your thing, we've got an unbelievably powerful and great performing arts department with all kinds of different opportunities for you to sing, act, play an instrument, be in the technical theater, all kinds of things. The other thing is that you have probably noticed as you drive by McNary that we've been under construction. Big project that's been going on for the last year and a half. Well, it's going to be done when you return to McNary in the fall, or when you come to McNary in the fall. We're going to have 14 new classrooms. We're going to have some really cool career and technical education spaces. new diesel bay, new weight room, new just new everything, and it's going to be great to see and great for you to experience. The last thing I'd say to you is that, you know, kind of getting back to the one club, one sport, one activity, every student every year. Well, we've seen and experienced some really great trends with our students. Our graduation rates have gone up significantly over the past 6 years. This year's senior class is going to earn $10.2 million in college scholarships, which is significantly higher than we've ever had before. So we've got some great things going on here. It's got a real positive vibe. It's a real friendly place, and you're just going to really enjoy your high school experience here. So again, I want to congratulate you on finishing 8th grade. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the fall, and I hope you have a wonderful summer. Take care.
Hello, my name is Amber Sweeney, and I am here to announce your 2020-2021 McNary High School freshman representatives. All of the candidates are responsible, dedicated, hardworking, and they possess all the leadership qualities a freshman representative should possess. And without further ado, here are your 2020-2021 freshman representatives. Josiah Ziesmer, Josie Kelly, Alex Steffen, Kelsey Jarnigan, and Pawit Padazuk. Yes, all 5 of you are McNary freshman representatives for next year. After speaking with Mrs. Johnson, your high school ASB leadership teacher, and telling her how close the voting was, she was more than happy to have all of you serve as freshman representative for next year. Congratulations and good luck.
This is Principal Rob Schoper from McKay High School, and I would like to congratulate each of you on getting to this point in your educational journey, and also be the first to welcome those of you who will be Royal Scots in the fall. This is such an exciting time to be a Royal Scot. This spring we started a $55 million bond renovation that will be completed by your sophomore year. Our vision at McKay is all students will graduate college and career ready. You will be amazed at how fast this time will go by over the next 4 years. We will do everything in our power to support you, to coach you, and provide you access to quality, rigorous instruction that will set you up for college and career when you graduate. On behalf of my team of educators, congratulations, and we look forward to getting to know you and your families. Enjoy your summer, and we'll see you all in the fall. Go Scots!
For our final tune to wrap up tonight, we're going to be joined by the rest of the choir program. We have the opportunity to perform this at an assembly at our school. We've been celebrating kindness over the past month, and I think the message of this song really speaks to that. In meeting, we are blessed. It's all about when we come together and attempt to understand each other and celebrate each other, that's when we receive blessing. So, final tune, In Meeting We Are Blessed. There's going to be a trio of men singing the beginning, Kate Christensen, Free Morian, and Eli Staley.
We are blessed together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are blessed together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are blessed together,
Class of 2020 from Whiteaker Middle School, congratulations on completing the 8th grade and getting ready to move on to your next adventures in high school. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, and your neighbors, and all of us in Kaiser are very proud of you. You have learned how to learn. You have built skills in mathematics, science, and language arts. You've learned what you need to have in your toolbox to be able to explore the world, both now and in the future. You've experienced some guided exploration into that great world, and you've also been able to use your creative talents to do so much and find out what skills you have, the interests you have, and the things that you would like to learn more about as you grow through your experience in school. Something that you need to know that in high school now, you will be responsible for your own education, for your own learning. Now that doesn't mean the teachers are going to be turning you loose, but you are now ready to assume responsibility to learn. You do not need to ask permission to learn. You do need to ask to receive wisdom from people around you. Seek the wisdom of teachers, parents, other leaders that you have observed and that you have admired. Find out from them what they know so that you can grow in wisdom. You also do not need permission to exercise self-control. It is up to you to know yourself, to know what your limits are, to know what your talents are, and to be able to direct your energies in a way that is responsible and that is going to make a great difference for yourself and the people around you. What you do need to, though, is seek input from people that you admire and respect. They will tell you if there are things that you can continue to grow in and to be able to mature. Sometimes asking your friends doesn't always get you the best advice. Sometimes they're going to share the same inexperience you have. So look for people who have more experience than you do so that you can learn, exercise self-control, and grow as a person in your high school career. And finally, you do not ever have to ask permission to be kind. It is important to recognize the opportunities that present themselves to you when you have the chance to make a difference, a positive difference for someone around you. What you do need to ask, though, is how can you really help another person? Sometimes what we think is going to help someone isn't exactly what they need. The kind thing to do is ask, find out, and then you can be a true friend, a true neighbor, and a true leader that will change things not only for yourself, but for the people around you. Whiteaker Class of 2020, we've been able to watch you grow and mature, make a big difference in our community. And I'm looking forward to your career at high school and beyond as you work toward your graduation and you make a difference in Kaiser and your families and the state of Oregon. Congratulations.
at Whiteaker taught me to have fun in school and to enjoy what I'm doing.
They helped me realize that hard work will always lead to success.
A life lesson I've learned from being at Whiteaker is to persevere no matter what. Even when things get tough, they will get better.
Hey everyone, some things I learned in middle school were branch out and try new things. This led me to meet amazing people and to have great classes.
Well, one thing I learned from my teachers over the years was that your perseverance pays off at some point.
Thank you, Whiteaker staff, for teaching me to smile more often.
These past 3 years have been the best years of my life, thanks to our Whiteaker teachers. One of the most memorable moments that my teachers have taught me is that to be yourself, and it's really good advice.
My memorable moment is that orchestra is probably one of the best classes I've ever been in.
My advice for future classes would be to focus on school and to get good grades, but to also have fun and hang out with your friends.
Some advice I have to the incoming 8th graders is have fun. Don't take your year for granted. Go to football games, go to dances, just don't take your year for granted.
Future 8th graders, 8th grade is the best year. Do not waste it.
To the future 8th graders, I say, just enjoy the good things about life and try to brush aside the bad.
And my advice is don't sneak your phone into class and use it, because I've seen so many people smile at their books like a crazy person.
Incoming 8th graders, do not take yourselves too seriously.
An advice that I would give the upcoming 8th graders, choose the right friends. It really makes a big difference.
Whiteaker staff, I'm so grateful for you guys. You made my 3 years amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Whiteaker teachers. You guys are the best.
Thank you to everyone at Whiteaker, and just it's been a great experience.
Thank you.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you, Whiteaker teachers.
Thank you, Whiteaker teachers.
Thank you, Whiteaker teachers.